sales, you will often hear this term, elevator pitch. Imagine that you are finally, after months of hard work, getting the chance to meet an important client from a massive company. You arrive at your client's office. Then, your client tells you that another important meeting has come up and needs to go right away. What would you do? Reschedule the meeting and wait another 6 months to get it? No. You just walk with your client to the elevator. From the moment you both step in, you have to sell him the idea of meeting you soon for the duration of the trip, 60 seconds. This is what is known as the elevator pitch. In reality, that may never happen to you. Selling in an elevator or closing a deal in 60 seconds. However, 60 seconds is all you need to convince your prospect to have a longer conversation or a meeting with you. We will be using this elevator pitch as a tool to raise interest in what you have to sell. The good news here is that you have already started building your elevator pitch with the previous videos in the secret section. You have now 6 different tables with a lot of features and how they help your clients with different categories of the secret. Here are 3 steps for you to build an impacting 60 seconds elevator pitch. Step number 1. Select the most impacting features in your previous tables. At this stage in the prospecting activities, we cannot use benefits as we do not understand the needs of the client. However, we are not completely in the dark. Even if every company is different, you can always tell what are the main problems they are facing, and almost every client out there is looking for ways to make money or to save money. When you have in mind what kind of problems your clients might be facing, select 3 features among the 6 tables you prepared. Yes, only 3. Remember, the elevator pitch is used here as an introduction of what you could do for them. You only have 60 seconds to explain it. When you have selected the 3 features, write them in the first column of the table attached to this video. The column is called Features. Step number 2. Using the WSICAT technique. By having an idea of what your client's problem could be, it is time to use the WSICAT technique. We have discussed it in the previous video. If you need a refresher, please watch the video again before going through step number 2. When you use the WSICAT tool, just write the answers in the second column, called "That is good for you because." You should write in these columns the problems you solve or the good things that could happen to them after they start using your products or services. Basically, in this column, you should only focus on them and not write anything about yourself or about what you are selling. Here are some examples on how to fill this table. Step number 3. Time to practice. The elevator pitch is not something that you can use without preparation. In other words, you cannot wing it. The 60 seconds could be the difference between having an interested prospect or a dismissive one. You need to practice it well. One of the ways you could practice is by using a video recording activity. Once you finish filling your WSICAT table, just record yourself delivering it. While you are watching your own recording, pay close attention to your body language, your voice and tone, and the energy you are transmitting during your delivery. You are looking to find the right balance in levels of energy and dynamism in your voice and tone. Do not hesitate to record yourself several times until you are satisfied. Then, it is really important that you ask feedback from somebody else. You could ask your friends, family, or colleagues. The feedback you are looking for is something in the lines of, "That seems really interesting, but it is not enough for me to understand what you are selling." This is the best feedback you can have. The elevator pitch only purpose is to raise interest and to make your prospects asking for more information. The elevator pitch can be used in several ways. At the beginning of your sales pitch, sort of really impacting introduction. When you are requesting a meeting, for the gatekeeper, if you are asked the reason of your visit or call. During networking events, a really interesting way to introduce yourself and be remembered. Because of the many uses of the elevator pitch, you should spend time perfecting it.